Hey everyone, welcome to Wishing Well BBQ. I'm Dustin Wells, and today we're going to do a smoked broccoli and cauliflower. Let's do it. The plant people have spoken. They really want me to do a recipe that's vegan, vegetarian, whatever you want to call it. I'm a hardcore carnivore myself, but I also love my veggies. So today we're going to do a super awesome recipe. We're going to get some fresh heads of broccoli and cauliflower. We're going to make this super awesome glaze, and we're going to put them on the smoker and smoke them to perfection. And they're going to go perfect with any meal. Let me show you what I've got to do to get the broccoli and cauliflower ready for the smoker. All right, I'm ready to get this broccoli and cauliflower ready for the smoker. And the first thing I'm going to do is cut it down into a little bit more of some manageable pieces. Let's start out with the cauliflower. The first thing that I'm going to do for this cauliflower is I'm going to peel back these leaves. I'm just going to take a knife and just slice it right down the middle here. Slice it down the middle again. Now I've got these into 4 manageable sections. Let's do the same thing with the other one. Boom, just like that. Now let's prepare our broccoli. I'm just going to find a seam here and just slice my knife right down the middle. Find one more seam and do it again. As you can see, I left the stem on here. I want to keep that so that I can keep it intact. And this stem has some really good flavor. Let's get the other one chopped up. Perfect. Now we're going to make a garlic oil glaze for our broccoli and cauliflower. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, a tablespoon of minced garlic. You can use this kind or you can use fresh. And you know we've got to add our Wishing Well BBQ competition style rub. Let's add about a tablespoon. Give that a nice mix. Oh yeah, it's made a nice little paste for us. Toss all of your vegetables in a big mixing bowl and drizzle that glaze all over. I'm gonna actually go ahead and double up on this recipe because I do have a lot of vegetables. Get it all on there. Give it a nice mix. And this is exactly what we're looking for. You can see that the cauliflower and broccoli are covered in the oil, the garlic, and the seasoning. Now we're gonna get this on a cooling rack. Gotta get some oil down. And just because I love it so much, I'm gonna add just a little bit extra of this competition style rub. Now this is a tray of veggies. I don't want these to spend too long in the smoke because they do have a tendency to get too smoky. So I'm gonna keep my temperature around 300 to 325 degrees. Today I'm using my Oklahoma Joe offset smoker, and I'm using some cherry wood with some lump charcoal. Let's get it on the smoker. All right, we have had this broccoli and cauliflower on the smoker for about 45 minutes, and it looks perfect. Here's some smoked pork chops for all of my carnivore friends. This broccoli and cauliflower is gonna be the perfect addition to my pork chops. I'm using this probe to kind of go into the core of the cauliflower and the broccoli to see how tender it is. It hasn't quite reached the point of being completely soft, but it will still have a little bit of a crunch, and that's what you're looking for. Let's go ahead and get it off of the smoker. how incredible does this look? Even for my carnivore friends, this is something that we can enjoy with all of the meat that we want. But for my vegetarian, vegan friends, this would make a really good meal by itself. I'll tell you what, the garlic and all of the seasonings just smell amazing. I'm ready to take a bite, but before we do, let's talk about what we did to get here. The first thing I did was get 2 heads of broccoli and 2 heads of cauliflower. I cut them down into smaller, manageable pieces. Then I made a mixture to go on these vegetables, and in that mixture I used extra virgin olive oil, minced garlic, and Wishing Well BBQ competition style rub. We put it on the smoker at 300 to 325 degrees using cherry wood, and we let it cook for about 45 minutes. And now here we are, and you know what time it is. I've got to take a bite. I'm gonna go for the broccoli. Broccoli's my favorite. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna use my hands because why not? Look at that. Just peels right apart, cooked perfectly. Hey, cheers to you. Cheers to a good cook. Let's take a bite. Oh man, that is just packed with flavor. You definitely get the garlicky taste. You also get that flavor from the barbecue dry rub that we used. Now let's get a bite of the cauliflower. Just gonna peel a little piece of this off. Man, that cauliflower also has such a great flavor. I sure can't wait to eat this with my pork chop later. You have got to try this recipe. It's gonna go great with any meal you decide to cook. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like what we're doing here on the Wishing Well BBQ channel, make sure you click that subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any of the fun. Make sure you also follow us on all of our other socials, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you so much again for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.